good last night, but it's still a little bit burning down in there if you can see it. I'll just let it go throughout the day. So now we're gonna go see the chickens again. This is an every morning deal. It's cold this morning. Water's frozen. So we gotta let the chickens out. Let's see if they go crazy. I'm sure they will. See them. There they come. There's Thunder. Here they all come. Keep checking me out. They're wanting scratch. That's what they're waiting for. Well, the door froze. So they're wanting their scratch. Oh, look, they're walking over here. We got the American flag in the chicken coop. They're patriotic. Sorry if that's a little loud. I got some more pine shavings for their coop when I clean it out again. Whoops. Get them another thing of scratch. Every day with the chickens. Oops, sorry. I accidentally hit Thunder with it. These are the new little ones. We used to have a rooster, and that's his little offspring right there, and he was always mean. Every time he'd open that door right there, he'd come out fighting. But we had a fox problem. A fox killed him. So we go in here and check, make sure the water didn't freeze overnight. I gotta have a light on it. So let's see. Yeah, the water didn't freeze. Let's see if we have any eggs in here. Yeah, we do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs. I guess I'll put them in my pocket. Hopefully they don't break. I usually have an egg basket, but I don't have one with me. Let's see what their feed looks like. Oh, they got plenty of feed. It's cold in here. Not that cold, but underneath that light it's pretty warm. I have 2 doors here, so when I have little ones, I shut this door and put the little ones back here. And then I made this door out of some repurposed wood that was in my shop, and I made them a door there so I can shut the little ones in and separate them from the big ones, because if you don't, the big ones will attack them and be mean. But them little ones got big enough, the red ones there, got big enough that they could be in here with the older ones. So we bought these right here, and we have 1 hen, but I think we have 3 roosters. There's one there, that's a rooster. That one's a rooster. That one back there is a rooster. So we got 4 roosters, maybe 5. Because there's a black one that looks kind of like he's a rooster that we got. So that one right there. So if we find out they're roosters over the spring, we're going to butcher them and we'll have chicken in the freezer. But that's the chickens. They're all pretty friendly. But old Bubbles, he used to, when you put your foot up to the wire like that, he'd attack you. Yeah. But these guys are a little bit nicer than Bubbles. Oh, that's America. She's mean. She's about a year old. All right, we're done with the chickens. We'll get back with you here later. All right, we're cooking hot dogs. Having family time. Right, Eli? Oh, he's not going to say anything. He's camera shy right now. He's just giggling. Mmm, black hot dogs. Who else eats their hot dogs black? I do. Right, Olivia? See, she said yep. All right, we'll get off here and we'll be back on here a little later. Well, we're done for the day. We had a little fire. We had a weenie roast and everything like that. I cleaned my shop up today and found a pirate flag in it, so I put it up there for the chickens. These are little pirates. Boy, the cows are making all kinds of noise over there. I don't know what they're doing. So we're going to put the chickens up, and this is going to be the end of my day. I may upload this video tonight. I didn't have much going on today, so I always do that. And I put this big old cinder block in front of it. So I move that over there. So that's in front of it. I'll put that on there. We had a fox and a raccoon problem. If you look in there, the chickens are in there. They've got. I put this window in right here. When I got this place, it didn't have that little window in there, so I put that in there for the chickens. But I'm not going to make the video super long today, so everybody have a good weekend and God bless. And tomorrow's the first day of the work week, so everybody be safe out there. We're starting this day out like we did the other day, letting the chickens out, because my children went to school and forgot to let them out this morning. So we're gonna go see if they're gonna attack us today. I'm sure they'll be flocking out. If you listen pretty close, they're in there, they're kind of mad. Let's get a brick ready. Okay, come on out, girls and boys. There's Thunder. They're trying to make a great escape. Well, I have to go to work today, so no more home time fun. Get them some scratch. That's what they're waiting for. You think they'd be starving to death, but if you go in there, they got plenty of food. There we go. Let's go check and see if there's any eggs in here before we go to work. I'm gonna go get me something to eat at the cafe before I leave today. I need to get them some water. Now we got 3 eggs. One of them's fresh. They're not laying it. They don't lay as much in the wintertime, but I gotta get them some water before I leave. Hopefully, man, these guys make a mess. All right, we're gonna clean this out and put it back in. Well, we're back in the truck. Got the chickens out and got them some scratch this morning and some water. Now we're heading to McPherson, Kansas to get a load of, I don't know what yet, butane or propane, one or the other. Probably propane. Probably going back to Colorado. We'll find out when we get over there. I'm kind of a propane hauler since I got auto chains on my truck. It's a beautiful day though. It's 39 degrees, sunny. I was kind of hoping to get the day off too, but it didn't work out that way. Yeah, they called me about, I don't know, 10 o'clock this morning, and I figured I'm going to have some lunch at the cafe. So me and my wife went and, well, I went and grabbed lunch at the cafe and brought it home. Oh, this narrow road. That's the one bad thing about living in the middle of nowhere. It's a narrow, narrow road. I imagine I'm going to go haul propane because that's just kind of how he's talking. Probably going to go back over Loveland Pass. It's probably going to be snowing this time. That's not going to be fun. I haven't looked at it today, but I won't make it out there today. It'll be tomorrow. Usually when I leave the house, I only can make it about 20 miles away from Denver. Then I call it quits, go to bed. Then I like going over the mountains in the daytime, especially when it's snowing. We had a great weekend this weekend. We got the shop cleaned up. We burnt some brush that we had in the yard. It didn't all burn up, but we'll burn the rest of it when I get back home and it dries out. And we went to the lake. Me and Eli went to the lake, and it was just a great weekend. Alright, well, I'm going to get off here for a little while, and we'll catch back up with you guys a little bit later. Alright, everybody, we got us a load. We're heading back to Colorado, but we're not going over the mountains this time, so that's good. We're going to Colorado Springs with a load of propane. I enjoy going out to Colorado. I think it's a beautiful state, but going over the mountains in the wintertime sucks. I'm sure there's a lot of people that agree with me. I'm sure there's people that disagree with me. But running about 20 miles per hour in the snow, 35, going down mountains and stuff, it just doesn't seem like a good time to me. We're going to stop up here at the rest area here in a little bit, stretch your legs for a little bit, and use the restroom and stuff. We're out here on 400 in Kansas, heading to McPherson. We'll have to go through El Dorado, cut up 196, 135, head up that way. But they called me this morning and told me to head this way, and I was like, I want to spend another day at home. But welcome to trucking world. I hope everybody's enjoying their day just like I am. It's nice weather out today, almost 50 degrees. But we're heading our way to McPherson, then we're gonna go Colorado Springs, and we'll get back on here in a little bit, give you more information what's going on with the day. All right, later. We stopped in the rest area here at Kansas. Now we're going back to the truck. Pretty windy outside right now, so if the sound sucks, sorry. But when you get out of your truck, you want to sit here and check the tires and stuff like that. Look at stuff, see if anything's wrong. So we'll get up here. Look at the tread in there. Everything looks pretty good. Looks pretty good right through there too. So anytime you stop, you want to make sure everything looks good and safe. Look at the airbags. That valve was open. Just look at a little bit of everything. Look at the tires. They all look good. That looks like a brand new tire. Make sure everything's tight on there, nothing's missing, loose. The valves are closed. Everything looks good. Tire on here look good. I just got brand new tires just a little while back, so they ain't gonna be bad or anything like that. So we're getting ready to go get loaded, so we go to Colorado Springs. I need to get a truck back. It looks dirty. That's after going through the mountains last week. It's dirty. Very dirty. So that Farmer's Oil, we like getting our trucks washed. So we're gonna hit the road right now. One of these days I'm gonna show you how I shift an 18 speed. So I gotta get the camera where I can set it up to where you guys can see it. But right now we're gonna go get loaded. We're gonna get back on here after we get loaded because I can't film there because they won't allow me. So I'd like to. One of these days there's places that I can film where I can show you how we load and stuff, but I can't do it doing that. So we may do dry van, a little bit of that. I can film any of that most of the time. I'll show filming unloading tomorrow. Or no, I'll probably unload tonight. It'll be late tonight. But we'll have the video up later on tonight. And everybody have a good day. And keep your stick on the ice. We'll use that. Alright, we're getting loaded right now. We're loading propane going to Colorado. I don't know. Probably going to get about 9,000 gallons on, somewhere around in there, and then we'll be heading over to, I don't know which way I'm going to go. I'm going to have a look at my map here in a minute. That's another thing. If you ever become a truck driver, always have a road atlas. GPS ain't always going to take you the right way. I've found many times that just looking at a map and just kind of figure out where you're going, you can save time from what your GPS says. I went and bought one of them $400 trucking GPSs, and half the time it wants me to go this stupid way that you shouldn't even be on them streets. The streets are narrow and stuff like that, so I always have an atlas on me right here. So let's look at where we're going. We're going to, we're over here in Kansas. We're going to Colorado Springs. So looks like the best way to do is go to Oakley and go to 40. Where's Colorado Springs? Oh, yeah. Well, I wonder if it'd be better just go to Lyman and go south. Looks like it's better just to go to Lyman and head south. But if you want to go around the Scales, it'd probably be best. There is no good way. Let's look at the state of Colorado. So we'll look at the state of Colorado, which it'll show you better ways to go. There's 70, there's 40, 94. So it's better to go to 70 to hit 40 and cut across 94 to Colorado Springs. That's the quickest way. And I've been across that 94 and there is nothing out there. I think there's like an Air Force base or something, or some kind of military base through there. But that's the best way to go. Go through Yoder, Rush, Pumpkin Center, never heard of it. Wild Horse. These towns are just, there's nothing there. It's just out in the middle of nowhere. It may be just one building. That's all there's to it. Looks like Accord's just about loaded. I have 46,680, 700. Propane takes a lot longer to load than butane. There's about 150 pounds of pressure on propane, whereas in butane there's 0 pounds of pressure. So after loading butane then going to propane, it sounds like a jet taking off when the propane hits the inside of your tank. It's like, and it's really, really loud. But after it gets all that pressure and it quiets down quite a bit. I'm at 48,280, so we're going to go to 80,000. So that's what's going on in my world right now. I hope everybody's having a great day. Evening time. Everybody's probably eating supper right now. I'm kind of hungry too. I got some rotisserie chicken back there. It sounds pretty good. I usually just eat like pretty healthy. I eat rotisserie chicken and vegetables like, I don't know, peas are my favorite right now, which I'll probably change to carrots or something like that here in a week or so. And I usually grill hamburgers before I leave the house, but I didn't have time this time, so I'll do that next time and grill the hamburgers. I'm trying to see where there's no scales across there. There's nothing really across there. So we're going through Oakley tonight, Oakley, Kansas. So we might be able to get our truck washed as long as there ain't 150,000 people online, which there probably will be, because it's always like that, unless there's weather coming in. I don't know. I'm just rambling on right now. I hope everybody enjoys my rambling, because that's just how I am. I usually just talk to myself sometimes, but my wife kind of had me start this YouTube channel because she says I've got a lot of information that, you know, I've been doing this 20 years, so I've got a lot of information that I can get out there for people, help them first out, you know, when they start driving. But this is the biggest key. Mine's probably out of date, but yeah, well, no, it's not too far. It's 2019, so it's only a couple years late, but it's still got pretty much all the roads you need to know on there. And right now it's stuck on Minnesota. I don't know why. I go up there quite a bit, used to. But there's Colorado, that's Denver. Looks like Accord's done. He's getting ready to take off. Yep, he's gonna go get his paperwork. All right, well, we'll probably, if we go get our truck washed, we'll probably make a video on this going into the truck wash, which I've made one before, and if we don't do that, I'll probably make a video of unloading. I think I've got the code to the gate. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the code to the gate. So we'll probably make a video of unloading, and we'll probably make a video on the way over there. But it was pretty good with the family time this weekend. We went to the lake, and me and Eli had a pretty good time just exploring stuff. That's, you know, that's kind of what we do. Go explore. See what we can find out there. Try to stay out of trouble. But the lake, you know, it's a public lake, so anybody can go out there. Just, yeah, I think I've got a little thing in my window that pays for a year membership to, I can go park anywhere or do anything I need to do. We went to the lake. We had a weenie roast. We sanded on the hood to the tractor. We primered the hood to the tractor, but I need to buy a paint gun so we can finish painting the tractor. And we got to take the fenders off and kind of fix them a little bit. We got to sand them and weld them in spots and grind them down and make them look pretty. All right, well, I'm going to get off here for a little while and keep your stick on the ice. Okay, we didn't make it over there tonight, but we got about, 90-something miles left, so we got an hour and 30 minutes to get over there. But we'll be over there first thing, probably about noon tomorrow, 1 o'clock. to get unloaded. So we'll make some more videos tomorrow, and see you in the morning. Everybody have a good night, and God bless.